Welcome in to the bronze medal match, the third place final. United Cities of the Midlands, second in the regular season. They were taken to penalties. They were beaten in penalties by Cambridge in our second semi-final of the day. Bristol put up a brilliant fight against the Great White Sharks, falling 6-4 in our opening game of the day. Two fantastic teams, two great clubs, and one great game of floorball starts now. Bristol win the face-off. They're in their familiar red. That's Manis. Was dispossessed there. Be interesting to see the matchup in this one, as that's a lot of non-stick contact there. It's been dropped back very quickly to Yanis Wilders. And again, another heavy bit of contact, and we're going to take a bit of time there as Artis Vitolins needs help getting to his feet. As Vitolins is applauded off the floor. Again, no penalties, nothing assessed like that. But a heavy bit of contact. As Vitolins is holding his hip as he makes his way off the floor, the captain. Yanis Alps rips it on goal, just wide. Entered into the restricted area. So it's going to be a free hit for Bristol. Played back by Melkis. Oscar Stulkins. Drop back. Again, good, patient play. Oh, that's been turned over though, a little bit cheaply by Crimmins. Immediately gets it back, Yanis Alps. And a great save. Great save by Yanis Sprzeniaks. Just makes its way back to Wilders. Passing it around at the back. Patient build-up. No need to rush. A lot of floorball to be played. Good save once again. Martin Gemza, that's been his game all day. Maximovs with the effort. Is this Matis Bulas into the corner. UCM, sorry, Bristol ball. That makes way more sense. As it was Sendis Nemanis, he was impeded. Daniel Schlepe just over halfway. Great battling away. Edgars Kibbles dispossessed. Driving forward now. Bogdanovs gets the shot away. It's blocked. Vitolins back on the floor. It's great to see. Crimmins Yanis Alps just ahead of the commentary position. You can just see him in frame. Scored an absolute rocket in the semi-final, as did Krumins. Still Krumins tried to sort of backhand it in with the toe. Martins Boykmanis losing his footing. Schlepe. Illegal stick contact, and that's going to be UCM ball. Fired through. Crowd of bodies. All the way out. It's going to be Bristol ball. Tied 0-0. Early going in this bronze medal matchup. And two teams playing fantastic seasons. Bristol, a great story. It's their first year back in competitive play as a club. And oh, what a save! A fabulous double save. Yanis Sprzeniaks alive to the danger throughout. And then the play whistled dead as they got in the protected area. Advantage being played for Igor Bulas. Still, Bulas whips it across. Oh, the deflection takes it in. Giannis Vilda's second goal of the season. First goal of the game. UCM lead it 1-0 over Bristol. Again, that's their game, isn't it? Taking powerful shots. You put it on goal, put it through a crowd of bodies, and who knows how it's going to go? Who knows where it's going to go? In that case, the back of the net. 1-0 is the score. Face-off won by Bristol. Krumins. So we see Simonis was battling on the boards. It's back with Krumins, back with Yanis Alps. Puts it towards Simis. Again, into the protected area. You can't go into the goalie house. They'll see it. They will whistle play dead. Our match officials, once again, all the way over from Norway, where they had the honour, earned the honour of officiating the Norwegians Eliteserien men's final. Again, voted by the players in Norway the best referees in the country in the 21-22 season as well. And we are very glad to have them officiating our games today. Sent behind. Neimanis not able to live with it, not able to do much through the contact as Yao is dispossessed. So again, what we've seen there is exactly why we have such high quality officials, but the communication, so important, so clear Daniel Lindgren explaining exactly what he saw happen in front of goal, which is why he whistled the play off. Gave possession to UCM. UCM lead it 1-0 over Bristol. The ball over the top. Picked up by Yanis Alps. Drop back to Crimmins. Ripped on goal. Deflected before he could get there. Sticks looked a little high, but Andres Lindberg happy with what he sees. Yanis Alps. Oh, that's a backhand effort. A little bit too much under it there. Nils Melke scored in the semi-final. Scored the third goal for UCM. Cambridge did eventually come back and equalise. Yanis Alps in the corner. Centering ball. Driving through the middle. Jansons. As UCM take the opportunity to make a line change. It's going to remain UCM ball. They've really had the better of the early going. Following this game, the national final, the men's UKFF grand final. Say men's, of course, this is a like a co-ed league. There are female players throughout the league as Edgar Kibbles turns it over the top, in and out of the hands of Martin Gemza. That's a great save. Sprzenieks. And now UCM forced to do a little bit of defending of their own. In fact, it's Igor Spoulas. That's Dulkins. Still Dulkins. Melkis as well, up with the play. Lasmanis. Maximovs tries to go for a blast from the halfway line. Snaps the ball in half for his troubles. We'll have a face-off on the near side. And Matis Pulas sends the ball back. Sportingly so. Again, floorball is a sport played in such a great spirit. Infraction. It's going to be Bristol ball. Ripped on net by Schlepe. Blocked by Nick Clapham. Football makes its way onto the rink. Another spectator moment we've had here today. Knocking it around at the back, UCM. Tries to rip it through on goal, Yanis Alps. Unable to. Driving forward for Bristol. Centering ball picked up by Clapham. Schleipy immediately. Trying to get up with the action, trying to spur something for Bristol. It's quite slow, it's quite... It's all UCM. I say that as Kibbles gets the shot on goal. Gemza equal to it. Great battle. Blocked by Yao. On Vittelins, Yanis Alps. That's through the legs of Edgars Kibbles. Vittelins has his pocket picked by Edgars Kibbles. Right to centre across. That's been gathered up, gobbled up by Sprzenieks. And a line change for both sides. This is behind the goal, Kaspers, Maximovs. Dinked into the corner. Great board battle. Igors Bulas. Too much of a battle. As that's been just somehow kept up by Gemza. Off the top of his arm onto the top of the goal. Ripped on net, ripped over the net. Send this Naimanis. As Lasmanis giving him some instruction, something that he's wanting to see. As this game unfolds, battle down at the other corner. Samanis not able to keep it in bounds. As UCM retain possession in the corner. Yanis Alps sends a shot through. And Mattis Bulas a little bit too physical. Battling with, he's battling away with Yanis Majons. The youngster again plays for UCM, does train regularly with the Cambridge lot. So if there's a club near you, get in touch with them. If you don't know, get in touch with us at UK Floorball on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Get in touch with us. We'll try and put you in touch with a club in your local area. And if you think you need to make one, form one, found one, we can give you some advice on how to go about that as well, no doubt. That's UCM very momentarily won the ball in a great spot. Yao battling away, retains possession. Sent down the line. Edgars Kibbles gets past Igors Bulas. Knocked away. Over halfway. He's been voted the league's MVP. Raivis Bogdanovs by representatives of the clubs in the league, as that's been Knocked down, deflected in front. Ripped across the face of goal. Stays in the rink. Schlepey battling in the corner. The 210s going at it against Giannis Wilders. Turned over on halfway. Zorro! And it wouldn't count anyway. It was a high stick. Final 2 minutes and change in this first period of play. In this bronze medal match, 3 15-minute periods of action. And that's advantage to Bristol. Yanis Magons tries to throw it on goal. Again, Martin Gemser, such an aggressive goalie. And I mean that in the most positive way possible. It's awesome to see. Oh, that's a great bit of play. Finds, Gemser again. The ball back across Lasmanes on the pass from Maximovs. But Martin Gemser is equal to everything thrown his way today so far. That could all change. But for the better part of 4 periods, he has played some of the best floorball we've seen all day. Eventually, it will be UCM ball. Vitalin's trying to go for a shot. A long way away. Schlepey driving in on goal. Blocked by Igor Spulas. And again, the battle he's having with Vitalins. It's going to go the way of Bristol. Straight out of play. And it's UCM ball. Advantage play to UCM. No advantage gained. Final minute of the first period. UCM still lead it 1-0. Bristol will have the free hit. So we close in. Ooh, nearly lost out. As Gemser equal to it. UCM coming away down the right hand side. And they don't, in fact, get the opportunity to do so. As it is the end of the first period. 1 plays nothing. UCM took an early lead. They have looked well worth that lead ever since. 1-0 UCM over Bristol. Back in a couple minutes time for more from the UK Floorball National Finals. We are back for another 15 minutes of action. You heard it there. As Bristol and UCM battling away. It's 1-0 UCM. Goal early in the contest. And since then, it has been a real dogged battle in the mid-court. As that's won by Ukff. Out of play. It's going to go the way of Bristol. Taken down by Las Manos. Dispossessed by Bogdanovs. Too much on it. Great defensive pressure. Kaspers, Maximovs did a lot of the hard work, did a lot of the hard parts. But you know, it was a really good defensive pressure. Bit of defensive pressure that paid. Even a player as good as him can occasionally hit the target from so close out. Good ball movement from Bristol. UCM trying to take a shot from mid-court with Nils Melkis. Not able to get it by. Oh, backhand effort. Nice idea. The pass from Yannis Alps. The backhand attempt from Kristaps Krumins. Again, 14 points in the season. 9 regular season goals. Of course, a goal today as well in the second semi-final. He's having himself a very good season. Ripped on goal. Still Bristol ball. Las Manos. Igos Bolas. Using the body. He is a physical defender. As Martin Gems's helmet comes off, I think the feeling from Andreas Lindberg, our referee, that it was a coming together more than anything else. Either way, as a goalie, you have to love how well Igos Bolas went to bat for him there. As a one-time effort by Artus Vitolins. Very nearly saw the lead rise. Las Manos tries to centre. Been picked up by Chapman. Driving down the ring. Oh, the battle at 88, won that time by Yao. Martin Gemsa, very aggressive. Works almost all the time. That was the first wonderful save from Sprzeniaks. And this is a bit more like it. Again, two physical teams, two teams cancelling each other out to a large extent, but now they're starting to up the ante, really try and push the tempo. Try and get themselves some goals. That's what we came to see. And again, in my interview with her, Meg Geddes promised us goals this weekend, and oh, have we seen some. UCM with Artis Dulkins. Battling around in the corner, the Dulkins boys. Great save, great double save, and it's over the top from Chapman. Or Clapham, sorry. But a really good bit of goalkeeping initially from Janice Sprzenieks. Battling. Here's Bobuck. And Schlepe draws the free hit. You'll never guess who gave it away. It was Igor Spoulos. Again, an absolutely lethal shot, and a spectator walking by, and he went home with a souvenir there. A bruise on a shot from Daniel Schlepe. Again, when you're in the venue, in the arena, watching floorball, enjoying it, do keep your eye on the ball at all times. Again, it's very unlikely to do you any lasting injury. You'd be quite unlucky, I think. However, you're going to feel it for sure, as Lasmanis is dispossessed. Great battling. UCM, good save. Sprzenieks again in the protected area. How many times these officials are all over those calls? That is bread and butter for referees of these caliber. Interesting, Sprzenieks, when he brought his leg across, he was right out of his goal to the side, which would have made it a lot more difficult to come in close to the goal. So one for the goalies out there, looking to learn. Sent forward, ripped on net, great save. Gemza once again. Didn't know a lot about it, didn't need to. Positioning every single time with this guy is spot on, just where it needs to be. Yanis Alps sends it across to Bogdanovs. In front, no good. Lasmanis under pressure from Bogdanovs. Oh, wonderfully won by Bogdanovs. Gives it to Yanis Alps in front. His shot doesn't get through cleanly. Patrick Sungbird sent the ball long. Yanis Alps picked it up. Krumins tried to rip it on goal. And the prof taken away. Johan Alcio. Oh, fantastic goal, goes all the way through. The power of the screen. And we're tied at 1. Yanis Magons. It was with the effort. Confirmation, it did go all the way through on the shot from just inside UCM territory. Yanis Magons, 8th goal of the season. As Johan Alcio thought he had an opportunity to give Bristol the lead. As it happens, it's UCM ball. So we're back where we started, tied 1 apiece. Boulas. Fielders wanted it. What can he do with it? Rips it on goal into the hands of Yanis Breziniaks. Sent down the line by Sundberg. Straight to Boyce Manis. Sorry, Edgar's Kibbles, should I have said. As Artis Dulkins. Stopped, great save again. Yanis Breziniaks, and he's very happy to jump on that ball. Great out ball from him. Can anybody get to support? Doesn't need the support. Manis. That's a little bit too physical on the defending. Was Yanis Ansons. Manis. Great battling by Lasmanis. Stays with Bristol. Tied 1-1, Lasmanis. 3 15-minute periods, remember, in this one. Kasper Maximovs told to play on. Magons. Finds Neymanis. Yao. Played low. Oh! Somehow stays out. Martin Gemza. The post coming up big. He was alerted to it. Knew where the ball was well enough to just get it clear. It stays 1-1. 6:30 left in this enthralling second period of action. Mattis Boulas driving down the wing. Out of play. And it will be Bristol ball once again. Schlepi looking for movement ahead of him, finds it with Johan Alcio. Alcio taking it to the corner, trying to find Schlepi. That's big contact there. Vittelins wanted a call and ultimately he got the call. Charged down by Schlepi. Ball out of play. Vittelins. Send in Patrick Sundberg for a ride. And straight away, it's 2-1. Immediately off the restart, getting the ball over to Martins Boitmanis for his 7th goal of the season. And it's 2-1. UCM regain their lead. Ready to get us back underway with a face-off. Won by UCM. Eagles Boulas sends it down to Oscars Dulkins. Dulkins battling away in the corner. He's been dispossessed. Taking it the other way now. It's Neymanis. Still Neymanis. Sends it over to Lasmanis. Magons puts it out of play. Around 5 minutes left in this second period of action. One final period to come. Then on to the national finals. Shot over from Giannis Fielders. Has 1 goal in the game today, 2 on the season. Kibbles driving through, Schlepe not able to get it. Good contact on that. Matis Bulas taking it the other way. That's going to be out of play. Ansons. Let's get us back underway. Clapham, send it forward. Played out calmly to Patrick Sundberg. Schlepe wants it. Sundberg looking a bit more direct, finds Kibbles. Can he pick it up? He cannot. It goes round the back. Behind goal, into the corner. Clapham sends it across. Sundberg. Sundberg rips it wide. It was one of those moments from a defender. Just has you believing. Absolutely the right decision to go for the shot. Just slightly off the mark on this occasion. We stay at 2-1. Final 4 minutes or so of the second. Great battling. Magons loses footing. Keeps the advantage. Neymanis. Still Neymanis. Great save, Martin Gemza. 100% a goal that would have been without Gemza. And talking about 100% a goal, what a finish. Artis Vitalins doing what he does best, a fabulous finish. Again, UCM, they like to shoot from distance, but when you give any player, especially like Artis Vitalins, the central channel, he is going to make you pay. He is going to punish you, and that's exactly what UCM have just done to Bristol there. Score now, UCM 3, Bristol 1. Plenty of time left in this one. We have a whole period and then some to go. Oh, great save. Smuzenieks. Artis Dulkins has Yanis Alps ahead of him. It's with Crimmins. Back to Yanis Alps. Alps goes for the shot. Took a deflection off somebody's stick on the way through. Melkis. It's going to be UCM ball. Oscar's Dolkin's shot is blocked. It's back with Yanis Alps. Alps rips it on goal into the corner. Yao battling with Artis Dulkins. Dulkins gets it to Oscars. Oscars Dulkins rips it. Again, takes a touch on the way through. Takes some of the sting out of it. Takes it wide of goal. Bristol ball. Kibbles tries to get it down to Neymanis. He does a great job. Igor Bullas, now Matis Bullas. He's very calm, very assured. For an 18-year-old, played a lot of floorball, both in his native Latvia and in the UK. Edgars Kibbles turns it over. UCM back in possession. Just for a moment though. There's Neymanis. Drops it back to Vondracek. Still Vondracek. That's a nice pass to Sundberg. Sundberg tries to find Kibbles. Schlepe had a bit of defensive work to do. Did a brilliant job of it though. Schlepey. Advantage being played to Bristol. Bulas using the body. And that ended the advantage. There's line changes for both sides. Again, more just really clear communication from Andreas Lindberg. He's reading the room, he's reading the situation. These two teams, again, they are physical. That's what makes them who they are to a greater extent. And it also translates to a physical game of floorball. Again, this is for third place, this is for bronze. End your season on a high. As that's a great drive, ripped across goal. Just wide, Maximov's. Long ball over the top. Yao has some defending to do. Oscar Stolkins dispossesses him. Oh, fabulous save once again. Sprzediaks stayed with it. Didn't go too early. Broken stick of Oscar Stolkins. Loses the ball. Loses that opportunity to score. Good ball movement by UCM, who have really, let's say, had the better of it in this second half. Ripped high and wide of goal. But did this Semanis. Couple of seconds left. 5 seconds left in the second period. So Schlepey gonna send it along the boards. Neymanis had a lot of movement to it. Always going wide, and at the end of 2 periods, UCM lead it 3-1 over Bristol for bronze. We'll be back in just a moment. We are back. Third period action just about to get underway. 15 more minutes to decide who takes home third place. The end of what has been a brilliant game of floorball so far, and two fantastic seasons for both these clubs. They have really played some scintillating stuff this year. Highlight moments, big victories. Just flown the flag for UK floorball in the best way possible. That is a beautiful bit of play by Vitolins. And I think he tweaked something in that shot, just based on his reaction and how he headed to the sideline. UCM trying to make things happen. Neymanis sends it only as far as Crimmins. That's a seriously intense pass. It's a great save by Gemza. Flown into the boards. When Maximov's and out of play. From UCM. As the other teams are putting the boards back together down at the far end. High sticking is the call, so another free hit for UCM. Crimmins battling away, tries to rip it on goal. Deflected by Schleipy. Sundberg landed rather awkwardly there. He'll be okay. Neymanis. A really good bit of defending by Matis Bulas on Lasmanis. Lasmanis known for that Zorro. Again, players talk about it. They're like, oh, the Zorro guy. Guarding his post, or his goalie's post, really well. Goes for it again, and as soon as that the ball gets in his stick, they use the body legally, so say our match officials. Martins Boitmanis, one goal in this game already. Leading the line, leading the pressure from UCM. Sundberg. Oh, that's a good touch. Oh, that's a really good touch. It's a drive through. Going to go around the long way. Fantastic bit of defending from Igor Bulas. Maximovs trying to ask the question, was he in the restricted area? Waved away by defender and referee alike on that one. A great move by Kibbilds. Not able to make the most of it. Sundberg sends it back. Kibbilds rips it on goal. A brilliant finish. Edgar's Kibbilds. In what could be his final game. In fact, what is his final game for Bristol. Scores a huge goal. Third goal of the season, and arguably the biggest of them. Got himself into a great spot. And ripped it on net. It's going to take something. It's always going to take something very special to beat mine, Gemza. That was special. So UCM with possession. after the infringement on the face-off. UCM 3-2 to the good still. It's been picked up by Edgar's Kibbles. He's just got one. He's got the taste for another. Great save, Gemza on the shot of Schleipy. Schleipy battling to get back. Krumins driving all the way in. That's a good save from Sprzeniak. He knew little to nothing about it. Out of play. Good battle along the boards. Schleipy trying to get in there, as is Johan Alcio. Ripped on goal. Fabulous finish. The 2-goal cushion is restored. Niels Melkis does it again. 10 goals in the season, 2 goals on the day. His first in this matchup. UCM doing what they do. They've got such powerful shooters on this team. Through a crowd, just go for it, why not? It's working very effectively. They're at 4-2 over Bristol. Face-off won by Bristol. So that high of that Edgar's Kibberts goal. And now they're back to a 2-goal deficit. Into the corner. Dipped in front, trying to direct it goalwards. It's still Bristol ball. Not sure if he meant to shoot there. Either way, UCM will come away with it. Two balls in play. Opportunity for changes from both teams. Send back to UCM, again sportingly. Such a code of honour adhered to here at the UK Floorball Finals. Vitellins shoots it across the face of goal. Bogdanovs. Good defense, really solid stuff by Vondracek. No name Manis. Rips it on goal. Once again, Gemza, he knew just about enough of it. His positioning was what it needed to be. Into the hands of Sprzeniak. Again, same story. Wasn't the cleanest bit of sight, certainly. Took him 1 or 2 goes to gather up the ball. He set himself properly. Just good fundamental play. Dawkins. Played off the wall to Artus Dawkins. Yanis Wilders drops it back off to Artus. Now it's Igors Bulas. Advantage played, Wilders. Turned over. It's going to be UCM with the free hit. Nick Yao brings it down. Turned over. Hit towards goal by Oscar Dawkins to Artus Dawkins. Wilders finds Bula. 8 to go. Las Manis. Centering shot. Maximovs. Cleared by UCM. Good use of the body by Magons. Nick Yao. Back to Maximovs. Maximovs with the spin move. Yao. It's a bit on top of it. Back underway. Long ball play forward. Patrick Sundberg battling with it. Wins it. And now Vondracek. Challenge behind his own goal. Vondracek able to clear over half court. Clapham. Yanis Alps. Good ball movement around the back of the goal. Clapham once more. Sundberg. No need to rush. Neymanis has his pocket picked. It's dispossessed by Bogdanovs. Again, voted the best player in the regular season by the clubs. Yanis Alps with a head of steam, not able. And now it's 3-on-2 for Bristol. Players recovering back. Schleipy, a little bit too much on that. Spot.
Yeah, 6.5. Yeah.
Thank you. Centered shot again. Throwing everything they can at this one. Neymanis, that time, sends it high over UCM with Igor Spoulas. Not able to cleanly get it onto his stick that time, Eagles. That's Neymanis now. Igor Spoulas able to win it back. Tired legs, tired minds, tired bodies. Remember, UCM went through a grueling penalty shootout. So that's just wide from Neymanis. I think if he gets that where he was aiming, that's a brilliant bit of goalkeeping from Sprzenieks. Again, despite the obvious fatigue with both of these teams. There's a call in for the mop. There's a bit of moisture on the floor. There we go. He does it all. Yanis Alps. Top defenseman, goal scorer, and mop expert. Also giving the ball a little clean on the way by. We are ready to get back underway once the mop is off the floor. Under 6 minutes left in this one. In and out of the hands of Martin Gemser. It's going to stay with Bristol in the corner. As the boards come down, Spectators leap into action. And the game can continue unabated. Ripped on goal by Matispoulos. As Kurumins picks it up. 4-2 the score, UCM. They're looking comfortable. But it only takes, as a bit of illegal play. Yes. The redirect in front. Luckily for Bristol, redirects all the way around. Yes, Igor Bulas once again battling defensively, and Gemza not taking his time. Finds Rybis Bogdanovs, who makes it 5. One of those that looks relatively straightforward. Again, power, movement on the ball. It's tough to deal with for a goalie. Bristol down 5-2. And Bristol have called time with 4:15 left in the period. Players taking 5, so will we. Back in just a moment. We're back. Bristol exiting the timeout. UCM already on the floor, ready to get back underway. Bogdanovs opens his account in the contest and in the day. Again, voted MVP by the teams in the league. The league regular season leader in points and assists. Not only did he win the vote, he was the highest vote getter of the first star voting awards, as a really strong bit of goaltending forces Nils Melkis the long way around. Can't get the goal. That would surely seal bronze for UCM. Never say never for Bristol. They have to win possession back. Another fine save by Sprzeniaks. Don't look at the 5 and think, ooh, keeper. No, not at all. That's not really how it works in floorball. And certainly not for the game that Yanis Sprzeniaks has had. He has been fantastic. There's Oscar Dulkins. Now it's Artus Dulkins. High, out of play. Three to go. What they'll be thinking, Bristol, we just need one, and then another. And again, Turnovers like that certainly don't help into the hands of Przenieks. Vonducek in the corner, battling away. Centered in front of goal.
Easy, guys. Easy. Good.
Neymanis. Again, another powerful effort. It's a spot he likes to shoot from. He's seen success from that already today. Again, Martin Gemza. I mean, we'll see what the goalies do in the national final, but for me, he's certainly been one of the stars of the day. And as I say that, a fabulous bit of brilliance from Yanis Magon's second goal of the game, 9th goal of the season. Forced the turnover and then rifled it top corner. And no matter how good you are, sometimes there are some shots you just aren't saving. 5-3 with about 2:07 to go in the contest. So, Bristol, well, they got the one. Now they need another one. What can they do? Kibbles. That's a great ball out to Neymanis. Drop back to Magons. 2 goals in the game. They've pulled the goalie. They are going for this one, Bristol. Nothing silly, nothing daft. So they've got 6 outfielders, remember, against 5 and a goalie. Again, those high risk, high reward moments. Played into the corner. Goalie not rushing back out. Bristol retain possession. Into the final 2 minutes. Well into the final 2 minutes. You can see both finalist teams getting themselves warmed up around the rink. Whipped on goal. Edgar's Kibbles. Centers and scores! Just like that, it's a 1-point game. Kibbles with the assist and the finish. He's been searching for it, his 13th goal. 14th goal of the season goes to Sendius Neymanis. And you know what Bristol will be thinking? Oh, we've got the one. Let's get one more. Just about a minute to go in the game. 1:17, I'm being told. 1:17 to go in the game. They're down by 1. UCM called timeout. We'll be back. Surely we can't see it again. Overtime, penalties. Well, Bristol still have some work to do to get us there. 1:17 left in the game. UCM win the face-off. But Magons, the man who arguably set us on this course, 2 goals in the contest, has 1 possession for Bristol, 109. It's back with Schleipy. They've pulled the goalie. They are going for it. Of course they are. They have to. This is the end of the season for both sides. Kibbles. He's taken a... Ooh, didn't take a touch. 51 seconds remaining. UCM have possession. Schlepe sprints off the floor, leading by example. UCM send it over the top. It's a high stick from Artis Kibbles. Sorry, not Artis Kibbles, what am I saying? Artis Dulkis. Of all the siblings on the floor, and I try and add another Kibble to the mix. 5 plays for 40 seconds left in the game. Bristol, they only need one shot. Ooh. So that's a lot of contact. And our photographer has taken a bit of a whack. So it's 2 minutes. Penalty for Artis Dulkins. So the first penalty kill, first power play. And we've got it with about 32 seconds remaining. Surely not. Can Bristol do it? 6 outfielders play 4. It's been turned over. It's Vitalins! And it's been blocked sent wide. Schlepe is struggling on that ankle. Vitalins, the empty netter. Surely that settles it. UCM rush the floor. It's 6-4. On the empty net goal. On the penalty kill. A fabulous performance from Bristol. A great fight back. As honest, as brave a performance as you could hope to see. So we're back underway. UCM still killing a penalty. Oh my word! This game has it all. 6-5. Seven seconds left. Never say never. Win the face-off. It takes less than a second to score. Gemza is down, receiving some treatment. I didn't see exactly what happened. I think he might have been collected by his own defender. He's clearly a little bit shaken up right now, Martin Gemza. 7 seconds left. UCM 6. Bristol 5. So again, if Bristol win the face-off, they have a chance. If UCM win the face-off, surely that's it. Does this game have another twist? Are we going to overtime? Gemza still taking a moment to collect himself. Again, he has played an absolutely blinding set of games, as has Yanis Spruzenieks. 7 seconds. We are ready for the face-off. UCM win the face-off. Bula sends it down. Las Manes has to get a shot on goal. Rip forward. That'll do it. They run out of time. Bristol. UCM take 3rd place. They take a richly deserved bronze after a fantastic season. They end it on a high with victory. As for Bristol, what a never say die attitude. A brilliant performance from them. Both their games today, they have really excelled, really shone. really put themselves, their best account of themselves that they could. And what a third place match they have treated us to. Goals galore. All the excitement, action and drama you could ever hope for. UCM as well. What a performance from them. Again, they never gave up. They trailed. They fought their way back. And even with some really, really fantastic play from Bristol towards the end, they made their chances, they capitalised, and they take the bronze. Third place at this year's UK Floorball Federation Finals. That's going to do it for this one. We got one more game to go. Join us shortly. It's the UK Floorball Federation National Final, and it's coming up next.